Okay, we're going to take this a wee bit further, factorising trinomials with a new lesson, which is going to be non-unitary x squared trinomials. Okay, now unitary meaning one. So a unitary x squared trinomial is one like this that we've got a lot of practice on and experience with already. Why is it called unitary x squared? Well, it's because it's at 1x squared. Now, what we're going to start to look at is trinomials. Remember, a trinomial is one of these things with three terms. But non-unitary x squared, meaning it's not going to start with a 1x squared, but potentially a 2x squared, a 3x squared, and a 4x squared, or a 5x squared. Now, those questions are just slightly trickier, but there's a routine that we can follow with them. So let's try one to get going and look at the routine with it. Okay, so example one, let's go for 2x squared plus 17x plus 21. Okay, now our first move here is we multiply together the front number and the back number. So 2 times 21, that's 42. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to give 42 and add together to give 17. So some numbers that multiply to give 42, that could be 1 and 42, but that doesn't add together to give 17, that gives 43. What about 6 and 7? No, that adds together to give 13. But another combination though is 14 and 3. So 14 times 3 is 42, and 14 plus 3 is 17, so that's our combination. Okay, so our next move then is to put those numbers into the brackets. Okay, so plus 14 and plus 3. Okay, next move is we drop 2x in there and 2x in there. So that's a routine. So we've got 2x squared there, we put 2x in here and 2x in here. Okay, we then analyse both brackets and we see if we can factorise any further. So if we look first of all at the first bracket, from 2x and 14 I can take out a common factor of 2. So 2 goes into 2x x times, and 2 goes into 14 7 times. So we've taken out a common factor of 2. So 2 into 2x goes x times, 2 into 14 goes 7 times, so we're down to x plus 7. Now for the second bracket, 2x plus 3, okay, we can't factorise that any further, there's no common factor that we can take from 2 and 3, so that's at its final form. Okay, so the final answer is x plus 7, bracket 2x plus 3. Okay, now with several examples that we're going to go through here, you will quickly establish the routine. So let's just go over it again. 2 times 21 is 42. We need to find two numbers that multiply give 42, add together give 17. That is 14 and 3. 14 times 3 is 42, and 14 plus 3 is 17. So at that point I put in plus 14 and plus 3. I then drop 2x in here and 2x in here. Okay, I can't factorise 2x plus 3, so that's the final answer for that bracket. But for 2x plus 14, I can take out a common factor 2. 2 into 2x goes x, and 2x into 2 into 14 goes 7. Final answer, x plus 7, bracket 2x plus 3. So let's just follow that routine several times so that we establish the pattern and routine for these questions. Let's take down an example 2. Okay, example 2, let's go for 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. Okay, follow the routine. 2 times 4 is 8. We're looking for two numbers to multiply, give 8, and add together to give 9. Those two numbers are 8 and 1. Okay, so 2 brackets, plus 8, plus 1, drop 2x in here, and drop 2x in here. Okay, from 2x plus 8, we can take out a common factor of 2. 2 into 2x goes x times. 2 into 8 goes 4 times. I can't factorise, there's no common factor to take from 2x plus 1. Final answer, x plus 4 bracket 2x plus 1. Let's take down example 3. Okay, example 3, let's go for 3x squared plus 17x plus 10. 3 times 10 is 30. I'm looking for two numbers that multiply, give 30 and add together to give 17. Have a think about it. Take your time. 15 and 2. 15 times 2 is 30, and 15 plus 2 is 17. Follow the pattern. Plus 15 plus 2. I then drop 3x into here and 3x into here. Okay, first bracket. I'm looking for a highest common factor. Can I find one? Yes, I can. I can take out a common factor of 3. So 3 into 3x goes x, and 3 into 15 goes 5. The second bracket for 3x plus 2, I can't factorise that any further. There's no common factor to take. Final answer, x plus 5 bracket 3x plus 2. Okay, example 4. Example 4, we've got 4x squared plus 29x plus 7. Okay, 4 times 7 is 28. Okay, two numbers that multiply together to give 28, add together to give 29. Take your time and have a think about it. That's definitely 20 and 1. So plus 28 plus 1. 28 times 1 is 28. 28 plus 1 is 29. Drop 4x in here and drop 4x in here. Okay, first bracket. From 4x plus 28, I can take out a common factor of, highest common factor of 4. So it's always the highest common factor. 4 into 4x, x, 4 into 28, that's 7. Second bracket, I can't factorise that any further. There's no common factor to take from 4x and 1, so it's just 4x plus 1. Final answer, x plus 7 bracket 4x plus 1. Let's take down example 5. Okay, example 5, we've got 4x squared plus 11x plus 6. Okay, 4 times 6 is 24. Two numbers that multiply to give 24 and add together to give 11. Take your time and have a think about it. That's 8 and 3. Okay, plus 8 plus 3. Drop 4x in here, drop 4x in here. Okay. First bracket, can I factorise further? Yeah, I can take out a common factor of 4, highest common factor 4. 4 into 4x goes x, and 4 into 8 goes 2. Since 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 2 is 8, I can't take a highest common factor out the second bracket, so that's that one in its final form, x plus 2 bracket 4x plus 3. Let's take down example 6. Okay, example 6. Get 3x squared plus 19x plus 20. Okay, so 3 times 20 is 60. Two numbers multiply give 60, add together to give 19. Okay, so have a think about that. Two numbers multiply give 60, adds together to give 19. So 1 and 60, no. 2 and 30, no. But I could use 15 and 4. 15 times 4 is definitely 60. 15 plus 4 is 19. Plus 15 plus 4, drop 3x in here, 3x in here. Okay, first bracket, can I factorise further? Yeah, I can take out a common factor of 3. 3 into 3x goes x times, since 3 times x is 3x, and 3 into 15 goes 5 times. Second bracket, from 3x plus 4, there's no highest common factor to take out, so that's the final answer, 3x plus 4. Okay, next question, example 8. Let's go for 5x squared plus 6x plus 1. Okay, 5 times 1 is 5. Two numbers that multiply give 5, add together give 6, that's an easy one, that's 5 and 1. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, drop the 5x in there, the 5x in there. From 5x plus 5, I can take out a common factor of 5. 5 into 5x goes x, 5 into 5 goes 1. Second bracket, I can't factorise that further. So it's just 5x plus 1. Final answer, x plus 1 bracket 5x plus 1. Let's take down example 9. Okay, example 9. This time we've got 6x squared plus 11x plus 3. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18. Two numbers that multiply give 18, add together to give 11. So two numbers that multiply give 18, but it needs to add together to give 11. So let's have a think about that. Is it 1 times 18? No, because that's 19. 3 and 6? No, but 9 and 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay, so plus 9 and plus 2, drop 6x in there and 6x in there. Okay, first bracket, 6x plus 9, what's my highest common factor? Well, factors of 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, factors of 9, 1, 3, 9, the highest common factor is 3. Okay, so let's just take our time. 3 into 6x, 3 times what gives me 6x? 2x. 3 times what gives me 9? That's 3. Okay, second bracket. Can I take out a common factor from 6 and 2? 6x plus 2? Yeah, I can. Factors 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6. Factors 2, 1, 2, so I can take out a common factor of 2. 2 into 6x goes 3x, and 2 into 2 goes 1. Final answer, 2x plus 3, bracket 3x plus 1. Okay, an example 10. This time let's go for 6x squared plus 7x plus 2. Okay, 6 times 2 is 12. Two numbers that multiply give 12, add together to give 7, that's 3 and 4. Okay, plus 3 plus 4, drop 6x in here and 6x in here. Okay, from 6x plus 3, I can take out a common factor of 3. So 3 into 6x goes 2x, since 3 times 2x is 6x, and 3 into 3 goes 1, since 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, second bracket, can I take out a highest common factor? Well, from 6 and 4 I can take 2. 2 into 6x goes 3x, and 2 into 4 goes 2. Final answer, 2x plus 1, bracket 3x plus 2. Okay, let's try one final example. Example 11. 10x squared plus 19x plus 6. Okay, 10 times 6 is 60. Two numbers that multiply give 60, add together give 19. Take your time. That's 15 and 4. 15 times 4 is 60. 15 plus 4 is 19. So plus 15 plus 4. Drop 10x in here and 10x in here. Okay. Highest common factor. So from 10 and 15, highest common factor is 5. 5 into 10x goes 2x. 5 into 15 goes 3. Okay, from 10 and 4 I can take 2, that's the highest common factor, so 2 into 10x goes 5x, and 2 into 4 goes 2. Final answer, 2x plus 3, bracket 5x plus 2.